got a crypto crash. We've got a live announcement that we had actually announcing on this live call in just a few minutes. Welcome on you guys that are live right now below this morning and well, over the last week when we've had a huge crypto crash. I went live yesterday talking about Elon's tweets and what he did. And actually, my personal opinion for all the tweets of Elon, I'm not going to recap everything. You guys should already know all the stuff that's going on. But I think Elon is trying to separate Tesla from Bitcoin. That was my thesis yesterday. This morning, though, Elon gets on and tweets Tesla has diamond hands. So who knows? Who knows what's actually going on over at Tesla? But I think Elon was a strategic move for big shareholders to separate his stock price and keep large shareholders invested into Tesla because they invest into a car company, not a Bitcoin company. That's my thesis. Welcome on, you guys. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can see me and hear me. I want to see if people are here and I can see you guys on the chat comments here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also today, we've got a large announcement we are making and a way that you guys can get involved and work with us as well. We have just started this. This channel is very new. You guys have been awesome to hang out with. As you know, we like to do giveaways, announcements. We like to do big stuff. Like we like to go all out. Jimmy Hong, welcome. Albert, Joseph. If you guys drop a 1 in the chat so I know who's here. Give me a like on this video as well. I guess apparently helps us on my YouTube guy over here. Andy's telling me that helps us out on here as well. So crypto, I know you guys, a lot of people woke up this morning. Crypto's crashed a ton, over $1 trillion. So about crypto in general, I think at the peak was about $2.2 trillion total market cap for all of crypto. In the last 3 days, over $1 trillion has moved out of crypto. And it's not like it's moving from one crypto to another. It is completely moving out of the space. $1 trillion, almost half of the market value has moved to cash or other stock, whatever they're moving their money into has sold off. Now, a big reason for this, a lot of people are citing this morning, is China. Okay, so China came out this morning and outlawed, I believe it was Bitcoin. And is it all cryptos? Help me in the chat. Actually, I don't know if it was Bitcoin or all cryptos, but outlawed, I know Bitcoin, but it might be all cryptos in China. Now, this scares a lot of people. We've seen this before, though. I believe China did this, and help me in the chat, too. I want to get the facts right. 2017, they did this, and 2014, they did this as well. And I lived actually in Asia for a long time. I lived in Taiwan, served an LDS mission. That was awesome. I spoke Chinese, and they cannot use Facebook, YouTube, all that kind of stuff there, but all the kids use it. All the kids know how to use VPNs and servers, and also they all know how to get around it. Everyone in Facebook not everyone, but a lot of people in China has Facebook accounts and YouTube accounts. They know what's going on, especially the younger generation. I don't see this as a huge concern for the crypto markets. And actually, I don't know, a nice sale we woke up to this morning. I'm a longtime believer in crypto. I'm going to hold my crypto for a long time. I have a 5-10 year horizon. I know over 10 years, there's going to be ups and downs, and we're going to stay going there. Adith, I saw your hedge funds video, really cool, well explained, a simplified way. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. As well, welcome in people that are new. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can see me and hear me. I want to see who's on here in the chat. Say hello to everybody. Now, I titled this video, Crypto Crash. We're going to talk about crypto for a minute. We're also going to talk about a big announcement we have coming up, okay? Now, this is our first time actually doing this through YouTube. Some of you have seen our stuff. We have programs, courses, all that kind of stuff. We have an online community, primarily on Facebook and Facebook groups, and we've kind of now grown our YouTube channel a little bit here. So, for announcement's sake, this is now what we're planning to do. If you guys have not been involved with us before, we love to throw parties. So tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are throwing a huge party. We call it fun party and training. So we'll hop on a live Zoom call. We do a training, we do Q&A. We actually have a guy in our program named Simon Vandi, has raised over $50 million this year so far for his fund. He's out of the UK. He's going to come on live and teach and train what he's doing. I'm going to ask him questions. We can all ask him questions. And tomorrow, we are announcing huge, major updates to our platform, to our community. I don't want to spill too many beans. Things that are coming up in the future that you guys can attend in person. I mean, we're announcing a lot of cool stuff tomorrow, and we are giving away. If you guys have been on our stuff before and seen our channel, we give away a lot of money. Tomorrow, we'll be giving away over $500 of gift cards and Bitcoin. Last time we gave away Bitcoin, Ethereum. We gave away all sorts of fun stuff. We gave away an iPad last time. Tomorrow, we actually have not finalized all the giveaways. I know it's going to be over $500, might be $1,000 that we're giving away. And it's to people that are live. Okay, so people that you have to come live tomorrow to win, to ask questions. We do we call it a fund party and training. It's really fun. So to show up, you got to be registered. We're not going to stream this live to YouTube. You have to show up tomorrow. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern, okay, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's for United States people. So if you want to register, it is in the description of this video. So scroll below. It's in the description. You can click on that link. You go over there. I think you just put in your first name and email. It'll send you and add it to your calendar so you guys can remember. It'll send you the Zoom link. It'll send you all the stuff. You'll hop on a private Zoom call with me. And if you ask questions, I can actually promote you up. You can turn on your camera. We can talk face-to-face, ask questions, the whole thing. We're going to give away money, and we're going to go very deep on this training. I'm going to train about raising money, raising capital. Simon's going to come on, share about his fund, how he put it together. You guys have probably heard from me too much. That's why I wanted to bring on Simon, and you guys can hear from him. And we want to do a fun training, get our community together. It's actually really fun. And actually during our lives, a lot of people connect and meet each other on those Zoom rooms and can do breakout sessions and actually connect and meet other people that are starting and scaling funds. That's our whole goal of our online community, is to help more and more people in this small little corner of the internet that we have for starting and scaling profitable funds. This little corner niche, we can get together and pull people from all over the world, and you can meet people that are doing funds that you can connect with. We actually had two groups that are in our online community. They met in our community, and they were across the country, met together, launched a fund. I think the first one, they raised $3.5 million their first 6 months and went out. They were buying Amazon businesses inside their fund. The other group, I believe, was doing real estate. So they connected over the group. One guy was a money raiser. The other guy was really good at real estate. They partnered together, and they're now doing this huge real estate fund. I think they've raised, I want to say they've raised over $8 million so far for their fund, met inside of our programs and group. Okay. So that's what you get there inside of the group and community. Let me drop this link here. I want to make sure you guys have it as well. I'll drop it in the chat here. So head over there, register for it. Even if you're 50-50, if you can make it or not, I would say go register, because and then you'll be able, if you can come on, it'll add it to your account. If you can hop on or have it in the background, you can potentially win a lot of money, learn about funds. We're doing a live call, live training, and we're going to have Simon come on. He's raised over $50 million this year in 2021. It's been really cool to see what he's done. Okay. Bam. There's the link right there. So click on that link. Let's see if I can pin it. Boom. Pin message. It's pinned now. As you can tell, I'm new to YouTube Lives. So it's pinned on there. You guys can check it out. So head over to there, register tomorrow. We have actually some huge announcements we're announcing for our group and community, things that we're upgrading. If you guys don't know, by the way, we have over 1,000 people that are in our programs launching and scaling funds. We have over, okay, let me get the numbers right. We have over, I believe now it's up to 12 funds over the 10 million mark. We have 2 funds over the $50 million mark, and 1 fund that is over the $1 billion mark, that have all worked with our programs and stuff and everything. And we've helped them to scale it. Now, I don't take credit for that. They did a lot of work, but we help coach them and mentor them to do that, to get to that level. And we brought on people like my dad, other mentors, people that you've seen on this show. Actually, I brought on, and I do a small interview here. They come on and help mentor and coach these people to help launch and scale their funds faster. So if that's something that's interesting to you, learning about this fund world, about how people in our community, we have another guy. He has a fund. They are the largest hydrogen provider in the United States currently. They turn manure into hydrogen. And they have the largest plant in the country. They're raising $50 million right now. They have huge, I can't say the names, but big institutional investors putting money in, and they are scaling very quickly, launching a fund to be able to scale that business model. Other groups are using this fund model to do private equity. I have one buddy, he does funeral homes. He raised about $8 million in this fund. So relatively small fund. They go out and buy and sell funeral homes. And he found, I don't know the whole strategy, but he found that he goes out and finds certain types of funeral homes, mom and pop funeral homes. He can buy them on just go to the private markets. He hits these guys up. It takes a lot of work. He's got to travel around to find them. But once he finds them, he found that he can sell them for double on the public markets or to bigger private equity firms. So every year, literally every year, he goes and he buys about 7, 8, 9 funeral homes for about $8 million total, groups them together, manages them for about 6 to 8 months, and then turns around and sells them to a big private equity firm for double. So for about $16 million every year. And so it's $8 million he made. Now he doesn't make all of that. He pays his investors probably about $6.5 million. He takes home about $1.5 million a year every year just doing that. There's easy ways to make money and there's hard ways to make money. And that sounds like a pretty easy way to do it. And he just does this cycle every single year. And now he's getting bigger and bigger and growing from there. That's what's possible inside of fund. So if you want to learn more about what we're doing, how this all works, click on that link. I believe it's pinned. Let me know if that link is the link working. Type yes in the chat if the link's working. That link, you guys can go over and register. It's tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're giving away hundreds of, it's over $500. It might be up to $1,000 a giveaway. We'll see how many people hop on the live. Sometimes I just get generous. I'm like, hey, $300 to you. And anyways, we do a lot of giveaways. We're doing a live training and live Q&A. It's on a Zoom call, so you guys can be able to chat back and forth, turn on your cameras. I can promote you to a panel so you guys can talk to me face to face, and we can do all of that. And we have huge announcements coming tomorrow to our entire platform. All of our students in our programs, we are upgrading like crazy. We have some really cool in-person things coming. We have some really great update. Anyways, I don't want to spill too many of the beans, but that's what we're doing. What would be 1 p.m. Eastern in India? I'm not sure. Maybe hop on Google. What's 1 p.m. and I don't know your time zone in India as well. All right, so that's the big announcement for tomorrow and what we're doing there. And maybe we'll talk more crypto tomorrow. We'll see how the markets do. Again, for people hopping on, I know we had a huge crypto crash this morning. It looks like, let me pull up, actually, let's see if I can share my screen here. No, I'm on a different streaming service, so I don't know if I can share my screen. I'm going to pull up right here. Let's just pull up prices. But actually a decent recovery. We were talking earlier, it looked like about 200 billion moved back in to crypto. Bitcoin right now is sitting at 39,000 overall. Let's see what Ethereum is sitting at. Ethereum price. If you click on it, Ethereum's at $2,700. So quite a big rebound. I know this morning about 5 hours ago. I mean, it was down and a lot moved back in. Maybe it was Elon's tweets. I hope. I mean, I love Elon to death. I think he's a great guy. I hope though Elon gets debunked as the crypto king, I guess you'd call him. It's just, I don't know. I just don't love that the entire trillions of dollars are managed by his tweets. As much as I love the guy, I just hate that it's that volatile because of him. Now, this morning we also saw China announce their outlying. Did anybody answer that in the chat, by the way? Was it just Bitcoin or was it crypto in general? All cryptocurrency outlawed in China. Did you guys answer that for me in the chat? Bitcoin is back at 40K, so therefore its market cap has gone up, and some of those lost hundreds of billions seem to be coming back. Maybe manipulation. I know I believe about 200 billion came back this morning after that steep dip. Over $1 trillion was lost, and then I think we recovered about 200 billion, which is, I'm just throwing around trillion like it's nothing. $1 trillion moved out of a whole market in like a day. It's just insane. Corey saying the whole space. Okay, Corey, you're saying so they've outlawed the entire cryptocurrency market in China. That's what Corey's saying. I think Elon knew China will ban it, so he saved people from losing more money. Was Elon our secret savior? He knew what was coming. Ethereum is just 10% down. Yes, actually things have pulled back. Today at about actually right at that dip, and it started to come back up. I put in. I posted on Instagram today. One of my business partners' name's Dan Young. He's been mining crypto since 2013, really big in crypto, multi-million-dollar account holder just personally, and always gives great advice on crypto crash. I posted it on my story today. You guys should go check it out, but he did a really great job of explaining his psychology when he has huge crashes. He says, don't panic, eat a good breakfast, go out, work out, get some sweat going, get in your right frame. Because the problem with today's world is you can just, by the click of a thumb, you can sell your entire portfolio and just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm sick of the losses. He goes, don't do that. So wait it out for 8 hours, 12 hours, rethink your whole thesis and strategy. You know, you might be sweating, but he goes, I found And he says I was really sad in 2017. He sold out a lot of his Bitcoin and made a couple $1 million doing it. I mean, because he was mining, he did really well. But he's like, today, if I would have held that, I mean, he'd be worth hundreds of millions of dollars just from that Bitcoin account. And because they had mined, I believe, 2,000 Bitcoins. They had mined somewhere around that number, a couple thousand Bitcoins they had mined. And I don't know the exact number, but around there, pretty insane. And he goes, and a good strategy, he said, as well, is as it's going down, keep watching it, start to deploy a little bit of capital. If you want to buy the dip, deploy it as it comes up a little bit. Be safe. Don't just pick a time and say, I'm putting everything back in, or my whole account, $100,000, $1 million back in. Buy as it goes down, buy as it goes up, be conservative, because it might keep dropping. It might recover really quickly, right? It's hard to time a market. We know we have a sale today. I believe in the long-term life of crypto. And so I'm long crypto. I'm on a 10-year, 15 horizon with crypto. I mean, that's how I think about it. And whenever there's dips like this, great. I'll put in, this morning, I think I put in like 10 grand more this morning, and I'll probably put another 10, 25 grand this afternoon. If it keeps dipping, and I'll just keep watching. I watch it every, hour or two. I kind of log in and check things out. So, that's how I do it. And I'm not a crypto expert. I'm not day trading. I'm in for the long term. I'll buy a sale when I see one. I don't go into crap coins. I'm buying kind of the blue chip, if you can just call them that, blue chip crypto coins. If they even have that, are they even called blue chip at this point? Is that where we're at? That's awesome. Okay. Elon actually pulled the market down so we can buy in less and get more profits. I just hope Elon is just not the crypto king anymore. I don't know. I love the guy. I love what he does with Tesla and SpaceX. I just kind of hope we can grow beyond Elon just for crypto's sake. We saw Dave Portnoy as well take on SafeMoon, right? You guys see that announcement? He wants to be the king of SafeMoon. Maybe I'll pick a coin. Should I pick a coin? I don't know. I don't know if I have that big of a clout online, but why not? Let's pick it. What if we picked a coin and just said that's our coin? Be kind of fun. I love Dave Portnoy, and he picked SafeMoon is going to be his coin, and he's going to hold it forever, kind of a thing. Sean, yeah, China did this in 2013, 2017. Market boomed after loss, 100%. I'm a believer that we're going to be just fine after this. Yeah, the apps, the Coinbase has been not working today, and so anyways, pretty interesting there. Now, for people that are hopping on as well, we have a big announcement coming tomorrow. Big updates to the IFS platform. We're going to do a whole live training on a Zoom call. You guys have to register to be there live. The link is pinned to the top of this page, I believe. Let me know, is the link working? Type it yes if that link works on there. You guys can register and join for tomorrow's live training. We're giving away hundreds of dollars of gift cards. We just bring together. We have a community, an awesome online community on Facebook and our email list. And kind of, we have private Slack channels and stuff that we go back and forth. I love our community. And we are going to come together tomorrow. We do live giveaways. And we have one of our top guys coming on, Simon Vandi. He's one of my students, brought him. He's raised over $50 million this year in 2021, since I think he started in January, raising that capital over $50 million now. It's insane what he's able to do. He's going to come on and teach and train. I'm going to train as well. We're going to talk about funds. We're going to answer live Q&A. We're going to give away hundreds of dollars. You guys can meet up with people in the group and hang out and, hey, I'm in Georgia. I'm in India. Let's meet up and talk, all that kind of stuff. You guys can meet up there as well. So that's what's going on tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. For the person in India, that's going to be, it's 24 hours and 45 minutes from now. Okay. So 25 hours from now, we'll be live. Okay. So 25 hours from now, we will be live tomorrow inside of that Zoom link. So click on the link, register, I think it's just like name and email. You can register in there. We're going to hop in. We have tons of announcements we're announcing for our community and group, ways that you guys can connect with other people, find capital, raise money, and just learn more about funds to be able to structure your own fund or syndication to put it together. That's what we're doing tomorrow. And we're giving away tons of money, having fun. We do this, and yet, some of you guys are in our community, we do this like every quarter. We do a quarterly call. We get on, we give away tons of money. We give away iPads and all sorts of fun stuff. And then we also do training. We get to get kind of a team huddle all together, and we talk about the future, what's going on. And it's really, really fun. So again, final call on that link, click on it, you register, and it'll save your spot for tomorrow. We can't take, I don't know how our Zoom capacity is capped at, I can't remember the number, but it caps out. So if you want to save your spot, make sure to go save it now. I know today and tomorrow we're sending out a ton of emails, And we already have hundreds and hundreds of registrants already registered for tomorrow. I can't remember where it caps out. Maybe we'll have to expand our Zoom, but just make sure to reserve your Zoom link for tomorrow that you guys can come on and show up. So around 1 a.m. Well, you're up right now, right? So if it's 24 hours now, you're up now. So you'll be up tomorrow. Awesome. Corey, I think it had to do with a lot of large hedge funds in the space trying to liquidate large Bitcoin holders, most likely Elon and Tesla. Potentially, yeah, it could be. I mean, obviously, we're dealing with big money right here. This is not a fire sale from retail traders, people like me and you. This is large hedge funds, large institutions, not maybe even bigger than big institutions pulling money out of the markets, maybe trying to give liquidity. Liquidate a large Bitcoin holder, most likely Elon, Tesla. I mean, Elon's telling us Tesla's not selling anything. He says Tesla has diamond hands. I mean, he's in it apparently forever. So we'll see. I don't know if Elon's lying or not. It's a lot of money to move out quickly. It could be the scare from China. It could be a lot of Chinese money moving to different exchanges, right? So they're on I mean, it's just me theorizing. Here we go. They're on an exchange that's monitored by China. They're going to sell. They have to sell out of that exchange or that wallet for whatever reason. They can't transfer it to other places, and they have to move that money strategically to other wallets that are offshore. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe it's just a scare from China. But again, we saw this in 2017. We saw this in 2013. We saw booms after it. I think we're going to be just fine. Again, not financial advice. Crypto can always go to zero, right? That's the game we're in. That's why I tell most people only put 5-10% of your net worth into crypto. That's how I am. And I sleep really well at night. I sleep great. I wake up this morning. I'm like, okay, well, I'm in for the long term. I believe. And you know what? If it goes to zero, and I don't think it's going to go to zero, but if it goes really low and I lose, 5% of my net worth, okay, I took a gamble and I lost, I guess. But I'm looking at, I think cryptocurrency and blockchain in general is just one of the best ideas to ever happen. And I believe in the long-term growth of it. And that's where I'm at. So, all right, you guys, click on that link. See you guys tomorrow. We're going to do this awesome. It's going to be really fun tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you're going to win some money. We're giving away tons of prizes. And literally the way I do it on the call, it's not like pre-organized. I just go, hey, if you want to win $100, we'll do different times of the call. Type yes in the chat to win $100. And everyone will just type yes. And I literally just look at the chat and I just pick somebody. I just randomly, go, man, let's, Corey, there's Corey Parrish. Corey, you win. I'll say, Corey, you won $100, right? If you were on tomorrow and commented. So that's how we do it. If you guys want to win some money, and we'll do training. So we have a Q&A section. You guys can ask questions. We can hop on and chat more about funds, more about what's going on, all that kind of stuff. All right, you guys, thank you so much. And I will see you all tomorrow. Again, I'll leave that link up for about, 20 more seconds. So grab it really quick, head over there, register, and then we will see you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun call. I'm actually very excited, and I'm hopeful for crypto. I'm not stressing out. I'm gonna slowly buy this dip and maybe buy it as it goes up a little bit. I know I'm not an expert crypto trader. I never claimed to be. I'm an expert fund guy. I teach funds. We have a lot of people in our groups actually that are running funds, crypto funds, and we've been chatting all morning on our Slack channels and talking about their moves in crypto, and they're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And it's fun to be around smart people, and that's what I try to do, and that's what we've done with Investment Fund Secrets. We brought together really smart people to give you guys access to them, give me access to them, that we can all learn and grow, because I'm a noob in crypto. But I'm pretty good at real estate funds. That's what we do. And I'm actually very good in those funds. And I'm very good at structuring and building funds. I wouldn't say I'm an expert crypto trader, as you guys can tell. Okay, you guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow. I'm ending this live stream. Boom. See you guys later.